Welcome to yet another episode of Project Zomboid. My name is Drunkonlife, and we are following the story of Jesus, an illiterate electrician who just 3 days ago woke up to a changed world, much like the world we are living in at this very moment, at this very time of recording, except there's plenty of toilet paper to go around. We can all wipe our butts safely and securely. You don't have to wash your hands unless you really want to, and yeah, the undead don't want to eat your face. Not yet, at least. Different, but the same, kind of. At least we can see our enemies in this world, so that is that. This is early days. We're in Muldrow, holed up in the doctor's office. I can't remember the name at the moment. It escapes me, but this is home. And right now we're listening to the radio, and we've just upped our cooking skill. Because we are illiterate, we're going to take advantage of all of the cooking stuff. Yeah, I can't remember the name of this doctor's office. It just kind of escapes me. I don't really quite understand. Okay, so what are we going to be doing today? What's the plan? Well, we have 2 cars and absolutely no tools. Well, we have a hand axe here, and we have a Cortman Medical. Okay, cool. We have a hand axe and we have a hammer. We're still missing a saw, an axe, and something else. Screwdriver, yeah. But we need to find at least the saw, so in the very least, we can prepare for the apocalypse, which should arrive in a couple days, and that is not good. Look at this person running. Sprinting zombies are a thing in this series, by the way. They're set to 5%. And the deal with sprinting zombies are they're not really scary when they're running at you, unless you have like 2 or 3 on you at the same time. Then it becomes a bit hairy. Alright, so a saw would allow us to dismantle furniture for planks, and we will take those planks and board up the windows to the bottom floor of Cortman's Medical. Jesus can do these things before the helicopter comes, and we will not be leaving the place at all. We will be making our stand. Yeah. So what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. What are we doing today? We're looking for a saw. Saws are found in sheds and other areas where gardening tools are stored. So there's a warehouse right up the street here. We're going to head over there. A storage unit located really close to here. And there is a little shed right there. We might want to check that out. But really what we're going to be doing is searching for a saw. Now that's it. Sorry if that sounds mundane and boring. But this is the apocalypse, and survival hinges on being one-minded and laser-focused, something that your guy here, Drunk, is really good at doing. I hear him, but I don't see him. No generator in there. This shed ain't much to look at, but maybe there might be a saw. Let's see. Barbed wire. Ah, jeez. Okay, so they're gonna go in. They're gonna go to the door, so I'm gonna go out the window. Ooh, there's a few of them. All right, none of them appear to be runners. That's good. I'll just hit them with my steely axe. Take that, you zombie. Like there might have been a house party or something. I think they all came from that house. Off of me. Be gone, bot. Yeah, it was a house party. Look at that, with 4 or 5 in that one house. There we go, perfect. And there is nothing there. I might grab those boots. I already got boots. Don't need the boots. Is there anybody else in here? I'll remove this glass. There's 5 out there, and I hate... Oh, shit. That's the bad part about going in to a window that has a couch right next to it. That could have been ugly. And I still hear more. I probably should turn around and look. Where'd that come from? Ah, right here. Jesus, man. Quite a house party. I don't even know why I'm looking in here. Maybe a better backpack, but I don't think I've seen anything larger than a hiking bag, not a military pack for sure, in a house. Now, I might be wrong about that. You guys can always tell me that I'm wrong. You're really good at it. Perfect. Rolling pin. More cooking stuff. Been really interested in this mod that I'm using called American Apocalypse. Basically, if you can find a meat grinder and other things in the meat grinder, like a meat grinder and a like a blender, you can make milkshakes. You can do all sorts of stuff. Now, of course, what that means is I'm gonna have to find a generator fairly quick. We're only in day 3, but you know, the water and the power can go off pretty quick. We also need to find some garbage bags, and of course that saw, so we can start dismantling stuff, because we need to barricade the windows and maybe to start making some water containers, since we are in the city. I've never actually, I very rarely make a playthrough with a safe house that's not connected to some sort of body of water. So this should be interesting. Can't do anything with that. All right, nothing, nada. This is just the edge of my community here. If I go up the street and go hang a real sharp left, we should be close to the other place too. The warehouse. All right, those guys, there's no runners there. We'll keep going. And there's a little group, and I think it's right over here, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm torn. Should I get out of the car? I don't think so. I think I'm going to just keep going. Let's move forward. Yeah, here it is, right here. Perfect. Right here. It's, what is it, 9:40? If we can find a... there's a runner right there. If we can find a house with a TV by 12, we'll be learning some more. There are a lot of them over here. But that's a storage unit. That's where we're headed. That's what we're going to do. Mundane and boring, but necessary. It's also the lowest hanging fruit around here. I mean, I guess I could go to McCoy's. I do have a TV in the car. I could go to McCoy's and just take care of it there. That would be almost a guaranteed that I would find a saw. But I don't know. It'd be easier. I think it's going to be easier here. And since this the zombie... a skill point. Since the zombie... well, I don't know what I was going to say. Too busy concentrating here. Let's get Cowboy Hat Man. I'm really digging the way that the combat is. They fixed the combat to where you can actually back up now and kind of take on more than one zombie. When we first started this beta, literally more than one zombie, maybe 2, and it was just a surefire way of death. But now you can actually take on quite a few, as many as you can handle. I would say it's been elevated for me up to like about 4. Shit. Had to make sure I wasn't scratched. Didn't look like it. I'm not bleeding, so that's good. Perfect. This has a TV in it, so we'll probably hang out here. Got an hour and a half. Carpentry is up about almost... What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost 5. My goodness, man, we have been cruising with the carpentry. Now, I do have a handy skill, a handy trait, so that gives me plus 75% and a fast learner trait. So the mileage is going to vary here, and there's a gaggle right there. This is where we want to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm real concerned about the sprinter. I saw the sprinter earlier. I just don't want them all to come at me. These guys are walking, so that's good. Walking and not running. They're not putting on their Naruto pose. Shit. Damn it. Alright, fine. Now, I have an extra hand axe as well. Just gotta make sure I don't walk into the guys behind me. My big fear is that the sprinters will come up. Wow, first time I've seen that. Didn't take very many of them to knock down that fence. My big fear is that I'm going to be all focused on these guys and somebody's going to come up behind me, one of the sprinters, and they're going to get me. Perfect. That didn't take very long. 1, 2. There's a couple more. None of these guys are sprinting. Okay, perfect. We'll just go ahead and finish these guys out. Oh, well, maybe a few more than I thought it was going to be. Got him. I got you, you bitch. So level 5 in carpentry. That's pretty freaking impressive. I've never really actually used the TV up to this point. Partially, it's just because it's such a pain in the butt, you know? I mean, you always have to be someplace. Like right now, it's 13:20. For me, I got 5 hours or 4 hours and 40 minutes before I have to be someplace else to watch my favorite TV show, whatever that's going to be. Too bad there's no DVR. Now, I did see something just recently. Somebody showed me possibly the ability to mess with... I think I see someone right here. Okay. Possibly the ability to mess with computers and actually like do things with computers. Because that makes sense. In 1993, if I remember right, we had computers. We had mobile phones. Although they were like bricks. One of the things that I think would be a great addition to Project Zomboid would be video game store, or not videos, video stores, not video game stores, but video stores, like a Blockbuster, right? Someone had mentioned that maybe finding a VCR and being able to watch stuff, right? So you have like all your favorite shows to be entertained, you know, with your TV. But you could also do like how-to shows. That would be very sweet. You know, maybe add skill points that way. It would certainly take away hellfire. I hate these guys too. See, the problem is that the window is just so small. See, I'm barely hitting him, and he might get me. I've actually been scratched or see, look, damn it, I smite you. Toilet paper. Speaking of toilet paper. Locked. I'm quite confident that neither one of those cars are going to be worth anything other than maybe the gas that's in them. Nothing in this box. Try to open these up. Yeah, so like a VCR and a Blockbuster store. You could go and loot the Blockbuster store and, because I mean, 1994, they were in their heyday. I remember being really pissed off about, getting charged for I think I had a video game that was 5 days late and they charged me $80 for it. It's like, dude, really? I don't want to buy the game. I'll just pay my late charge, okay? Oh Jesus, there's a runner. Let's stay away from this guy. Here he comes. Oh wow, and he's stuck in a weird kind of a way. Huh. All right, so we'll back it up. There we go. Perfect. Right, so I don't have a big axe, but I have a... I think I might have a... Let's go over on this side. I worst case scenario is I can actually have to go in a different way. There may be one more door over here. Yeah, one more. And there might be actually a door on this other side too, but I just don't want to chance that. Let's see if this one's open. Nope. Locked up tighter than 2 thumbs up a pig's ass. It is what it is. All right. Well, here comes somebody right in here. I guess we're going to have to use our hand axe. I don't know how many... I know a big axe would be the best deal, but I just don't see it being a possibility here, you know? Since we don't have an axe, all we have is this hand axe. We gotta make do with what we have. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a saw in here. I'm hopeful. Go ahead and ready this up. We do have a gun. I haven't shot my gun yet. Like I said, I have a hunter skill, so... And we have a mod that allows us to, like, actually, like, hit the side of a barn if we have to with a pistol at the low levels. Come on, baby. Once again, sprinters behind me. It could be a bad thing. Wow, that made a lot of noise. Anything in here? Nothing in here. I don't hear any banging on the door, so that's good. A lot of times you'll have them like stuck in the in these warehouses. All right, let's check it out. A baseball bat. We'll go ahead and grab that. I can turn that into a spike bat. More cigarettes. We could always use more cigarettes. More cigarettes are always good. We do have propane torches. Maybe I'll grab that as well. A shovel. Yes. A shovel to dig all the graves for the zombies that we're going to kill. Well, you know what? We're going to hold off. Partially because I think I'm going to run out of room. I'm already kind of slightly heavy. I need to be real careful about what I need to grab. More cigarettes. Perfect. Grab that propane torch. The lead pipe I'm not going to worry about. We can always come back. Maybe tomorrow. Why am I even looking in there? Wow. Figured there'd be books in there, but instead there's shoes and a propane torch. I hear something. It's too bad we can't, these leather couches, we can't like strip them. If you have maybe a knife and turn them into leather patches, you know? To improve your tailoring. Nothing in here. Got a few more. What time is it? It's 15:40. Still good on time. You know what? Maybe I will grab that trowel. We are going to have to do some farming here soon. I'm going to wait until after the first helicopter. Now, our helicopters are set to sometimes, so it's going to be an ongoing battle. Another baseball bat. Gas can. See, I just, as much as I want to carry this stuff, I just don't know if it's worth it. I might grab that welder's mask, though. Yeah, let's just go ahead and wear it. A little bit more, nothing in here. Is he dead? He is dead. House key. So this is the key that I was hoping to get outside. It is what it is. Empty. There we go. Whew. Wow. Man, he came on to me fast. Got some leather gloves. I already have leather gloves, though. Let's go ahead and leave them here. We can always come back. We can always come back. I know that there's going to be a section of you guys watching this that are going to be like, but you didn't grab this, and you should have grabbed that. And you shouldn't. Well, guess what? I'm like kind of tight on not only time, but also stuff. And we're really looking for one thing or two things. An axe, a screwdriver, or a saw. All this other stuff we can always come back to, okay? It's really close. This isn't like a McCoy's where you have to drive a gazillion miles away to get to it. More cigarettes, we'll grab it. The gas can I'm not going to worry about. More cigarettes. I'm slowly but surely filling it up. Empty. We could also possibly find a generator in here. Locked. That will require a sledgehammer. Fuck. Still nothing. Can't believe it. The reason why I'm grabbing these propane torches, by the way, is because when the helicopter comes, the plan is if I get a big enough of a heads up, I'm going to head down to the crossroads. Spend a day or two down there and try to up my metalworking skills. If you can get to level 3 in metalworking, then you can repair trunks. And repairing trunks is kind of an important deal. It's kind of important. I hear them again. They do not sound happy. We have lots of baseball bats. A little over 3/4 of condition. I'm starting to be real choosy about what I choose as far as... choosy about what I choose. As far as weapons, because sometimes the weapons are just not, let's grab those nails. If they're only like they're not worth the weight that it costs to carry them. Oh, let's open this guy up. Just one, okay. I think. It looks like it's just one. They're not piling out. I had a series where I opened a door and there was like 15 of them. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but it felt like 15. I didn't have a chance. I mean, it was literally like I opened the door, they pull me down and eat me, and that was it. It was the quickest ending I think I've ever had as far as a series is concerned. Lots of shovels, lots of bats, some gas. It all looks good. 1710, we might be able to make it back. I think I'm going to go back down to the other house and maybe learn something else. And, I guess call it a day. I'm a little bit tired, but that's because I've been getting up so early so I could watch these friggin' shows. It's looking good. Some of you guys were kind of weirded out by the pink pants, but I've kind of grown to like them. They really match the blood stains. See, can we drop any of this stuff? I'm going to take that TV too. I don't think we haven't grabbed a TV that we can carry with us. And nothing, it doesn't sound any, an antique television in the car. So if we decide, since we didn't find a saw, we decide to go to someplace like McCoy's, we should be okay. Now, one of the things that you guys should understand is I like, because I'm only doing these once a week now, is like I actually take a lot of your advice to heart. Sometimes when I'm like actually just recording, 1740, we got a little bit of time. Sometimes when I'm just recording, I mean, I might record 2 or 3 episodes at a time. And by the time you guys have like given me advice or like tips or whatever of things that I could do, I'm already like 3 episodes ahead of you guys. But this, because I'm only doing it once a week, I'm actually taking the time to like actually hold off, and I can actually, I don't know, like do things. You know what I'm saying? 1750. This might take a second. It's amazing what you can learn on TV. Foraging. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and turn this off. I'm going to take this with me. Since we didn't find a saw, I think that our best bet will probably be to go to McCoy's in the next upcoming episode or episode's nest, and that did not sound good. That will move them. We're just going to get in our car and go. 1830. I'm exhausted, tired. Pretty heavy. Yeah, they see there. I'm afraid that if we wait too long, that there'll be some sprinters, and then I'll be in a world of trouble. Well, this has worked out pretty well. I mean, I gotta say, I'm so far. You know, when I chose the illiterate trait, I was talking to people on my Discord. They were like, "Yeah, it's such a grind. You don't want to do it." But you know, really, honestly, up to this point, because of the traits that I picked out, it didn't seem so bad. Problem is I can't find any saws. Can't find any screwdrivers. But I think that's going to change when we go to McCoy's. I feel very good. And there's a corpse in here. Huh. Well, we'll have to check and see what the corpse has on it. After all, this is a police car. You'd think it might be something interesting. I wonder what the story it would tell. A corpse in a police car. Alright, well, I think I'm done here. My name's Drunkonlife. I do Project Zomboid videos and other videos weekly. You can always subscribe to my channel by hitting that big old subscribe button, as well as like this video. It always helps my channel. Or dislike it. That helps my channel as well. You one person that likes to dislike all my videos. You can leave a comment down below. Tell me how great I am, or how bad I am, or how the weather is in your area. Whatever. Whatevs. I'm game for anything. You can also catch me streaming on Twitch. I try to stream 5 days a week. Twitch.tv/Drunkonlife. I'm doing it in the morning. I'm about to start work again. Noonish to 6, so usually I stream at 11 a.m. Central Time, but it's going to be moved down. I'm going to try to figure how that's going to work. You can always check me out there. Give me a follow there. I might actually be live right now as we speak. You should go over there and check it out. If you do tweets and Twitter and all that junk, I'm there too. Twitter.com/Drunkonlife. And finally, I have a Discord channel, and it's just too long of a URL for me to like tell you about, but it's in the description down below. You can check that out. For those of you that are wondering what mods I'm using, there's a link down in the description below as well. Until next time, you guys, I'll take care. I will see you later. Bye-bye.